Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are doing Assetto Corsa best low horsepower drift cars. Everyone has a different definition of low horsepower, but I tried finding all the cars that are like either stock or really close to it. We're gonna stick on Nikko circuit, which is such a great course. We're starting out though with an absolute classic. There's no way you could make this video without an AE86 in here. So it has like, I think it was 167 wheel horsepower. I mean, I think by most people's definition, this is low horsepower. So let's get started. So this is from the World Drift Tour Street Pack. The World Drift Tour Street Pack, I feel like keeps getting cars in these top ratings for me because the car pack is really good. Most of the cars are around like 300 wheel horsepower, something like that. But the AE86 is one of the like cars in it that has mega low horsepower. Actually, really the only one. I want to get this 3-wheel like just nasty. So sick. Usually I'd manji this, but this car will like barely do that, so it's kind of a reinitiation. This corner's super hard in this car. To really make that fluid, super tough. All right, one last one. Oh yeah, super smooth. Yes. All right, next up we have the Deathwish Garage Nissan 240SX KA. It's like 170 wheel horsepower. It also is kind of cool because it has the tires, like the stock tire choice is used takeoffs. So this thing is like as true as it gets to just like a bone stock like KA 240, at least like, you know, power wise, but it looks pretty freaking cool. I really like it. So but unfortunately it's left-hand drive, so it's a little weird for me. Oh yeah, and this thing's a little heavier than the AE86, so it's a little different game. Like the AE86 actually feels definitely a lot faster, but this thing's fun. The sound too is just like so spot on. Oh yeah, this is some work to drive. Come on, baby. It's so loose. It's so loose. This thing is just gutless. But I mean, if you're looking for low horsepower, this is it. This is the experience for sure. It's super loose set up. Come on, baby. This thing's a riot. All right, I want to get a sick 3-wheel here. I'm gonna like bypass this corner. I don't even know if this is proper, but we're gonna go for it. They look cool. I don't know if that's allowed or not. This car is really good, you guys. Yes. Deathwish Garage K240, an absolute riot. I would love to take this thing on the Togue. All right, next up we have the Nikko Night Kids Nissan Skyline R32 GTST with a Pandem wide body. It's RB25 DET, just basically stock, so it's like mid 200s. This is probably kind of similar power to weight as like the K240, but yeah, as you guys know, I love Skylines. There's no way I could make this video without including a Skyline. And actually, somebody from the Discord, I said I was making a low horsepower drift video. By the way, if you guys aren't in the Discord, join the Discord, it's in the description. They sent me these cars, said they were all like kind of low horsepower, fairly stock cars. And I was like, oh, thank God there's a Skyline, because I love Skylines. Okay, so it's has a lot of suspension and like drivetrain work to it, but otherwise fairly stock power and everything like that. So as far as Skylines go, this should kind of give you the experience of that low horsepower. Oh god, that 3-wheel was sick. This thing freaking rips though. All right, let's get a Savage entry here. This car's so good. Oh, second gear. See, there's that low horsepower thing. If I was in a different car, I definitely could have cheated and kind of slipped the clutch. But the low horsepower gets you. That's why it's so good to practice with this. Honestly, I need to do it more. This car feels really at home to me. I mean, as it should. Like, that's normally what I drive in real life, is Skylines, but this car feels really, really good. There we go, there we go, there we go. A little understrut's okay. Yeah! Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh! This is such a sick lap. Holy crap. Alright. I'm calling it on that. Yeah. This is a great, great, great low horsepower car. And it's a Skyline, so yeah. Alright, next up we have Aussie Drift Co. Mazda Mx-5. This thing was 248 horsepower, I think at the crank. So it's tuned up a little bit. Like basically, it'd be like the NB motor with like a turbo kit and just like, you know, I don't know, 8-10 PSI, whatever it is. Very low horsepower, fairly stock drift car experience. Yeah, I just want to flex on you guys real quick though. Check this out. Just gonna drop the top on y'all. Okay, so let me preface this with saying, again, Aussie Drift Co. is one of the car packs that is a quote-unquote cheater car. They do have like the physics where it makes the car kind of longer. I know I talk about this in a lot of the videos, but if you guys are new here, you're probably wondering what I mean by that. So it's essentially a little bit less realistic drifting experience. Oh gosh, but that is realistic. That is very, very Miata realistic. Sickest RX-7s, and then you're just this piece of junk.
You need to leave.
The reason I kind of put this car in here is because I did want to include one with those physics for people that are maybe on, you know, not as nice of a wheel or don't have their settings figured out and find it, you know, hard to drift without kind of the helpful physics. So this car is really, really good. It sounds good, freaking looks cool. It's a Miata. Aaron would be proud. I'm like, I love Daigo, but I'm rooting for this guy. This guy's got to win it in the Miata. All right, one last three wheel. Come on, baby. Oh, I'm tight, I'm tight, tight. All right, we pulled it off. I'm not mad at that. That was a little sketchy, but it worked. Whew. Okay, my tires are freaking toasty. Okay, on to the last car. All right, last but not least, we have the Deathwish Garage Nissan 350Z. It's just the stock V6 motor, so I mean maybe like a cold air intake and exhaust, but nothing crazy high power. Yes, there's two Deathwish Garage cars on this car pack. Reason being, I really wanted to put the KA 180 in there or 240 because I really felt like that was just perfect, and then I realized I haven't put a 350Z in any of these videos, and so this one is also really, really good. So I felt like, you know, whatever. They got two cars on here. They know what they're doing. This car also looks really rad. You guys know I love freaking 350Zs. Come on, baby. Woo! All right, yes. 350Z this is probably one of my favorites, honestly. This car is really, really freaking good. All right, well, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you guys noticed this t-shirt the whole time, this is one of our brand new t-shirts from a recent drop, so go check it out. It's got my 350Z on it. It's got some cool anime stuff on it. Also fits really well. It makes you look cool. HaugenRacing.com, check that out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys in a couple days. Alrighty, peace.